Hey folks, Fernando doing another video for more survivalists, and a little bit with a sick stomach here reading some of these news regarding barter being popular again in Argentina. Last time it was the case, it was after 2001 when the economy collapsed. This is the stuff I wrote about in my first book, and it's one of those topics that people always had curiosity about. What was that like? What did people do? Well, this photograph, this is actually from 2001 in a place called Quilmes. It's like southern suburbs of Buenos Aires, close to where I actually used to live. And this is a photo from there, from that time, 2000, post 2001, and he's actually using, this would be a typical setup. You would have like tables and whatever it is you have for bartering, you would just trade, and you would use like these coupons, so like a little vouchers or some sort of alternative form of cash, because the thing with barter is that people did not have jobs, people did not have money, so you start trading, exchanging whatever as you can. It would be not unheard of people, a professional is actually exchanging their services, like a psychiatrist, an hour of therapy or whatever it was for a few of these coupons, and you use that to buy whatever is you needed. So that was not unheard of. It was actually quite common. And basically anything, they would barter anything. And in this photograph you see like a watch. Sure, that would be a thing. That is, I mean, I'm sure the photograph was set up, but this would be a fairly common scene. Something like this you would see all day long. Now, the reason I'm feeling a little bit sick about reading this now is that barter is again popular in Argentina, but they're not bartering just anything. They're going for food now. And that is a different story. Look, when you start bartering directly for food, it means that people are very much in need. Things are tough. When you start working for food, that is tough, man. That is not easy. And a lot of you guys will never, hopefully, if lucky, you will never see this up close, how terrible it is. But it's it's the kind of thing I mentioned regarding many times regarding Venezuela. People working for food, or even stuff like prostitution, women prostituting themselves for a couple packs of food, like a bag of rice or flour or whatever it is. So the difference is now that they're going for food and they're using internet a lot more. Back in the day, it was not a thing. You just had to go to some of these barter clubs where you just exchange anything you had. And sure, you would hear about it and go, but now it's mostly done online. So this would be when a bit of an article, for example. I do hair jobs, like hair straightening and that sort of thing. I work from home. Some of you already know me. Smiley face, smiley face. So that, someone clearly does like hair, works on hair jobs, whatever that is. Color or whatever. I leave a few photographs of my work, and she's basically working for 5 packs of the following items: oil, sugar, tomato sauce, spaghetti, roll of paper for the kitchen, except one specific brand, which probably is complete crap, rice of a known brand, crackers, salt, paper, flour, eggs, hot dogs, butter, or something else, some other kind of food. And here's a few photographs of the kind of thing this person does. This would be another one, looking to exchange these beauty items for some food. Again, I exchange for food. Jacket, male, L, used but in good shape. A woman is looking to barter a sweater for a baby for a pack of lentils, baby clothes, children clothes. Baby stuff, good condition. I sell or exchange for rice, yerba. Yerba is like the mate that we drink in Argentina. It's kind of like a tea, but basically it's like, imagine it would be like the equivalent of tea or something like that. So rice, yerba, sugar, or lentils. So people are looking to pack calories, man. They're looking to get someone else working, offering, random jobs, like just stuff, anything that people can do. They're looking to barter it for food. This is throwing you back to, even before Roman times. Roman times, when a soldier, his basic income daily would be one of these little coins. One of these coins, a denarius, would be like $3 or $4. Each one of these is $3 or $4 US in current prices, right? So each one of these, and that would be kind of like the basic salary. That would be the most basic soldier would get a denarius, one of these little silver coins, which is like $3 or $4. $3 or $4 is about, it's about the same thing that this woman is looking to get, like five packs of food. So, and prices right now in Argentina are very inflated because the currency just fell a lot again quite recently, and there's a huge gap between the official exchange of the currency, which is about $100 per US dollar. So one US dollar is 100 Argentine pesos, but on the street, really, it's close to $200. And the price of the food is more expensive than in the United States in many cases. The food, the basic food items like rice, sugar, dry pasta, that sort of thing, is often more expensive than in the United States. If you go for the cheapest value stuff, it's more expensive over there than it is in US or in Europe, because they're gonna be paying about $1 for each of these, for like a kilo of rice, or half a kilogram of dry pasta. It's gonna be about $1. And if you look around, you find for less than that, you find like a kilo or something along those lines of a pack of rice for less than a US dollar. If you look around, that's probably even in the United States, United States is going through some very delicate times yourself, guys. It's getting complicated over there too, with when you see the prices of food going up a lot. I don't know if it's right now cheaper. Let me know, guys, in the comments section. How much are you paying for? I know that there's the pound or whatever. What is that you're paying for, like a kilogram of rice or pasta, or for a pound of this stuff? Let me know in the comments section, because I'm starting to think that it's probably going to be cheaper in Europe than in the United States. That would be bad. That would be what's happening in Argentina kind of thing, or what's happening in Venezuela, where a little tin of tuna costs $1 US. You would be thinking that's stupid. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Well, that's what happens when a country really goes to hell. Price of food goes up a lot because the economy, there's an imbalance in that exchange rate, the artificial exchange rate that the Argentine government is trying to impose, which is $1 US, 100 pesos. It's not reflecting with the reality on the streets, which is $1 US, 200 pesos. That means that anyone that has access to the official exchange, which is gonna be like friends of those in power, friends, big business that are along in bed with the politicians. Those are the guys who are going to be getting the unreal exchange rate, and that's like what's called a bicicleta financiera, and that's a financial bicycle, by which I buy US dollars at a cheaper exchange rate because I'm getting access to the official exchange rate. Yet on the streets, I'm selling it for the unofficial one, which is actually the real one. So this is something you can go on and on forever, just milking and destroying the country through inflation. The money is worth less and less each passing day, and you just make a fortune out of that if you have access, not just anyone. This is only reserved for those that have access to the unreal official exchange rate, right? So anyway, I just thought it was very interesting. Also thought it was very sad to see that now in Argentina, there's a lot of people bartering, not for just anything, but for food. Food is becoming more and more like money, like the direct thing I actually need to stay alive. People are working and bartering for calories so as to not starve to death. Not even this, not even making a few bucks and having some choice there on how I'm spending that. They're just focusing on staying alive, going for the food. Guys, gonna be all for now. If you like this sort of topic, especially if you like the economic collapse stuff, that's mostly what I wrote about in my first book, The Modern Survival Manual. The more practical stuff, latest books, Street Survival Skills, and Bugging Out and Relocating. That would be my second book. Man, I think they all, I wrote them all for a good reason. But anyway, that's it, guys. Link's gonna be there below. See you on the next one. Have an awesome day. Take care.